Well, one of Santa Barbara County's premier farming operations is Texiera Farms. The operation grows more than 5,000 acres of broccoli, lettuce, celery, and other vegetables. But what makes Texiera Farms unique is that it is completely vertically integrated. Not only does the farm grow the vegetables, but they cold pack them and ship them around the world. Icicles hang from a deep freezer here at Texiera Farms. Outside, however, a warm welcome for Louisiana producers from the farm's general manager, Mark Texiera. This is one of California's premier vegetable growing operations. At more than 5,000 acres, Texiera Farms grows a host of fresh produce. When This Week in Louisiana Agriculture visited here 2 years ago, Mark Texiera was like a proud parent, showing off the latest technology and how his farm produced the highest quality, safest produce in the state.
It's already got the bag on it when it's ready to go to the grocery store.
During their visit here, Louisiana farmers saw an operation that is completely vertically integrated. The farm has its own fabrication shop, a parts center, and a host of farm equipment. It pays top wages, provides health care benefits and vacation days, and even has an employee 401k plan. But even at this model produce farm, the salad days may be over.
Well, it's just harder and harder to get employees. The cost, fuel cost, immigration issues, everything just keeps rising, and our profits aren't there on a supply and demand market.
Labor issues, increasing regulations, and a flood of unregulated, non-inspected, and sometimes unsafe food from countries like Mexico are changing the way Texiera Farms does business. Gone are the broccoli processing lines we saw on our last visit. Instead, strawberries grown by contract growers can be found in cold storage here. Rather than farm all the land, Mark Texiera now leases smaller tracts to berry growers willing to try and turn a profit on land whose values are rising faster than a California girl's heart rate at a Beach Boys concert.
We've just chose to go into co-ventures or rent some of our property out to allow other people to come into the farming because it's not as profitable as us farming ourselves. On the vegetable commodities, you can't make the return that you can with other growers.
You know, I'm just amazed at the regulations that they have to comply with here. Not just the federal regulations, but the state regulations seem to be even stronger than the federal regulations here. And they do a tremendous job being able to produce what they do with those regulations in place.
When an operation as big as Texiera Farms is feeling the bite of cheap food imports, staggering land values, and ever-increasing regulations, you know smaller producers may very well be seeing their farming days coming to a very bitter end. When that happens, Texiera says, it will be the American consumer who will end up paying the ultimate price.
If it cost us $11 or $12 an hour to pay someone here, and you could hire an employee for $11 or $12 a day in another country, you can't keep up here. There's just no competition. It's not a level playing field.
Mark Texiera says one of the greatest challenges he and other California farmers face is that of rising land values. Texiera said recently land near his farming operation sold for more than $57,000 an acre.